So you did raise the dead?
Yes, I did. Sir, I said, what is it? Is it an e-commerce website?
I want to understand the circumstances that lead up to something like this.
Fine, I just was
I'm not looking for wahala. It can be anything.
I didn't say it. No,
we all saw it.
You are the one that is intelligent to know that it's public. I talked to my
intestine, yes.
Because the things I'm doing, people are looking at me like, all these things you are just doing, these are spiritual things.
You will demonstrate for me like mad, my brother.
There's a major bank in this country that they are spying on people. No girl go fit stand for my front now to say, Raymond, don't smash me.
K Moneyed. Hi Raymond, good to see you finally after a long time of planning this link up.
Odogo of them all.
After a long time of planning this link up, we finally get to have this conversation.
Thank you.
I have a lot of questions for you. A lot of people have a lot of questions for you. No, don't worry, it's not time yet. Okay. Wait, I have plans.
Okay.
I have questions for you, my own personal questions that I need to ask for the sake of my own peace of mind, because there are some, no, honestly. So sometimes we talk about these things and we laugh, right?
Yeah.
But it's important to educate people and make sure that we're not exaggerating some of the things that we're saying, right? Me, I'm a tech person, right? I make tech content. I'm a techie. I've worked in tech for a long time. So I have questions about some of the things you said about tech. I'm going to start with the most popular one, the one that actually made me know you.
Wow.
That was the video where you said that you can build an e-commerce website from start to finish in 30 minutes.
Now, I define. I just was.
I'm not looking for wahala. I want you to clarify what you meant by that statement. Raymond K Moneyed.
Wow.
If we gave you a laptop now, you say you don't like MacBooks. We can order Microsoft Office, whatever you like.
Okay.
And we'll give you all your coding tools and everything.
Okay.
Are you honestly telling us that you can build an e-commerce website from start to finish in 30 minutes flat?
Now, the first thing is this. We need to be sure of what was said in the videos.
Right.
If I may ask, would you like us to pull the video out, or should I tell you what I said in the video?
Tell us what you said in the video.
Now, I said, I was teaching in a class, that was like in 2021. Then I was explaining to them that the reason they are not making money is because they are not valuable enough. Then I said that you need to be valuable, and you need to be extremely good at what you do, and you need to have speed.
Of course.
Then I said, in fact, we are those of you that are programmers, those of you that build websites. One of them showed up and I said, are you aware that I can build a website from start to finish in 2 hours? So the one lady was sitting in front of me, so she was shocked, like, sir, an e-commerce website? Now in my pronunciation, I did not even pronounce the e-commerce correctly. I said e-commerce, something like that, when you're talking now. Then the lady said yes, and I said, okay. First, let's look at what an e-commerce website is. Maybe I'm the one that does not know what an e-commerce website is. That's what I said in the video. But the part that you guys saw on the internet was...
That said e-commerce. Somebody else actually was the one that said e-commerce. Somebody else in the audience was the one that first said e-commerce.
Yes, that asked because she was shocked. Like, a website, 2 hours. Sir, I said, what is it? Is it an e-commerce website? Then I said, for e-commerce, I will do it in 1 hour. Now, before I got to that 1 hour, before I said in 1 hour, I said that 2 hours is even too much. I can do it in 30 minutes. So the lady was like, what, sir? E-commerce? I said, for e-commerce, I'll do it in 1 hour.
Okay. So here's what I'm going to say. Yeah. I think it was probably the way the video was cut that misled people. Yeah. Right? So sometimes, I don't know if you're the one that edits your videos.
I am the one, but the video you guys saw, I was not you.
Okay, fantastic. Somebody cut it and right, that happens a lot. Yes. I've had an experience where I had an interview with somebody and then they cobbled my words together. Yeah. I think they said something like that about this Honest Bunch too. Yes. Like they cut a video together just to get a sensational reaction out to people, and then everything is misconstrued, and then the video is trending. At that point, there's little you can do or say about that. Yeah.
But that sounds like you're defending me on the other hand.
I'm not defending you. I'm stating something that I've also experienced. Okay. I've been a victim of it too. Okay. And a lot of me and my friends avoid doing public interviews because of this stuff, right? We have understood that you didn't really say that. Now, by the way, Raymond said this stuff in 2021. In 2025 now, there's something called vibe coding. And you can, in fact, using AI, build an e-commerce website in 30 minutes if you're really good with your vibe coding. But back when this thing was said, vibe coding did not exist. So let's just clarify that first of all. Now, moving on to the next question that I have about technology. You mentioned that you use Asus ROG laptops, right? You prefer it to a MacBook. You don't like MacBooks and all that.
I would like 2 or 3 of those, yeah.
Fantastic, fantamagolious. So, you mentioned that even though you like the Asus, there's a laptop company or a brand that you respect a lot more that's like next level. Yeah. And you mentioned the Clevo laptop.
Yes. I have a question.
Yes.
Have you heard of Clivo before? At that time?
Before your video?
Yes.
Yes, I had.
Okay, go on.
So,
because you said something in your video that this is the first time I'm hearing this. So
no, it was a joke now.
Yes, that's what I'm saying now. I'm showing you how, because you know the people don't know how this thing work.
Right.
We that produce content, we know what you will respond to.
Right.
So there are things we say so that you can respond.
Yes, definitely.
We want you to respond.
Yes, of course.
We want to carry you along.
Right.
If we say the general thing that you know, you won't. So if somebody say, Kagan, they thought say no. When I heard that, I said, Kagan, now they go.
No. So that video was satire. It was very obvious.
Not everybody knows that.
No, it was
sarcastic.
No, it was satire. But the question I do have though is, while you were talking about the laptop, one of the people who were
His name is Rinzi. Should be watching this.
Right, Rinzi.
Yeah.
Rinzi said he saw the laptop for, was it 11 million or 12 million? I can't remember the exact number.
11 million.
11 million, fantastic.
I like the fact that he said that.
Great. He said he saw the laptop for 11 million and he told you while you were recording, and then you took it up and then you were like, he don't search Clivo, you see 11 million, he did shout. Yes. What year did you make this video?
2024.
2024?
Yeah.
So it was recent.
Yeah, that video was 2024.
In my research, I couldn't find a Clivo laptop that amounted to that amount. So as of 2024, the dollar rate was dancing around 700, 800, even at its highest, right? 900 at the max. And then it went back down. With that exchange rate that time, and the amounts that we were seeing for like the ISN Clivo laptops that were currently available, not the ones that you build the parts and then couple together, directly available on websites that you can buy. There was no Clivo laptop that was 11 million naira. So I would like for you to tell us the specific laptop that Rinzi, that's his name, found, and he wanted to, was telling us about a laptop that he saw for 11 million naira. Please just educate us.
Now, again, I'll come back to the website thing later, right? Because that's the essence of this conversation.
Right.
Now, for that of the Clivo, if you notice, I like the fact that you said somebody searched and told you.
Yes, obviously. All these things are public information now.
No,
we all saw it.
You are the one that is intelligent to know that it's public. When the blogs were posting it, they did not see it like that. They said, he said his laptop can buy a car. Then they post one Mercedes Benz like that. One GM.
No, there are many laptops that can buy cars. I own laptops that can buy cars. That's not.
Please say it again.
I own laptops that can buy cars. Almost everybody who owns like an M3 Pro, M4 Max, M4 Ultra, their laptop can buy car now. That's not news.
No, it's news to some people.
It's not.
Wait, now watch. I'll come back to this. If it's Kagan that is saying it, they don't have issues with Kagan. Some we have, but when they see someone like me saying it, that's the problem. I don't look like it.
No, I don't think that's what it is.
Oh.
I don't think that's what it is. I think it's a compounding effect of a lot of other several factors. I'll give you an example, Raymond. I'll give you an example.
Let's finish the laptop.
Wait. I'll give you an example. You've said stuff like you went into your store, there was no food, and then you commanded your stomach.
No, I didn't say it.
You didn't?
I did not.
So how did the video...
Are you getting my point now?
So who said it? Was it AI?
No! The fact is that I don't even know if there's any video of me like that. Guess what?
What?
Every single thing I've said on the internet that trended, thank God you're an intelligent person, I can repeat them word for word. If you bring out any of the video, you see that it's exactly what I'm telling you now was what I said. You know why?
Why?
I have a rule. Even if this guy is in Lagos and I send him a video to edit, nobody dare post any of my video.
Without you saying it first.
I post my videos, not even let me post.
Okay, but Raymond,
so I
have personally seen a video where you were saying you told your stomach, intestine, yes.
It has nothing to do with stop.
Right. You talked to your intestine that you didn't want to be hungry, like you didn't need food. And then you went ahead to also say that, do we think that you cannot tell your stomach for the next 1 month or something like that if you don't want to eat, you will not eat?
I didn't. So that video, I did it in 2022.
Okay.
Yes, this is 2021, 2022, 2021. I did it in my house. I gathered all the people that work with me. All the people you see in that video, they work with me.
Okay.
So I gathered and I said, I need to teach you spiritual things, because the things I'm doing, people are looking at me like, all these things you are just doing, these are spiritual things.
Yes.
some of these things are miracles. So let me teach you people the word of God.
Speaking of miracles, Raymond, you say you've performed
Why you
miracles. You say you can raise the
Yes,
dead. No. As you they talk, they enter. You don't understand. Like, it's very difficult. See, this opportunity is very rare to see celebrity. We will just come.
Hey, don't start.
Shoot with you. No. Rare opportunity. Rare opportunity, my brother.
Voila.
You said, Raymond, you said, do we think you cannot raise the dead?
Yes.
This one you said.
Yes.
It's not nobody. I'm quoting you direct.
And I can tell you exactly what I said in that video.
Oh, yeah, tell us again.
I said.
Tell us.
I said somebody called me on the phone.
Yes.
And was angry that I am destroying the name of Christianity.
How so?
That why would I be lying that I raised the dead? I was like, that he want to arrest me because he called me on phone that his uncle.
I didn't hear you say you raised the dead.
No, you didn't hear me say.
What I heard you say was that you can raise the dead. Like, do we think you cannot?
The video that led to that is the video where I was talking. And see, most of these things here, I'm not saying them because I came up, then I just sat down and I started talking about them. I will be teaching in passive. I will remember something. I will say like what I said. It was in Enugu. I said the first time I raised the dead. That's what I said.
So you did raise the dead?
Yes, I did.
What year was this?
Here.
What year was this?
Oh, I was 23 or 24.
That's a long time ago.
Yes, I will now have to track the year.
Raymond raised the dead when he was 23 years old.
I raised the dead.
Is what he's telling us now. I want to understand the circumstances that lead up to something like this. My brain cannot...
See, I will teach you. I will talk about it. See this guy now.
Yes.
When this guy was sick.
Yes.
He was supposed to go with me to... Is it Jos? I did send money for flight, everything. Equipment were with him to just fly down to Jos. I had a seminar because I do a lot of seminars.
Right.
This guy just called me the night. He said, "Sir, my stomach is paining me." I said, "Don't worry. I said, if it pains you in the morning, don't come, stay." He said, I said, "Don't worry." Only for them to rush this guy to the hospital is appendix, one thing. They said he would have died. The doctor asked him, "Oga, you know they happen like this. We operate people, finish, they go there. How? What is going on?" He was laughing. From where I prayed. I said, "This guy not fit die. Not in fact, he will recover faster." The doctor will be confused. You see him here, he's a witness. The doctors were asking him, like, we don't operate people and they stand up and start walking and you are all right. Are you how? He was just laughing. He said, "Sorry, please, whatever you are doing, please do it well. I want to be stronger." He said, "Sorry, this thing is working." And because I told him.
Oh my goodness.
Let me give you a new one.
Okay.
When I wanted to go and do, when you want to marry now. So they say, "What's your genotype?"
Yes.
I'm like, it's true. I need to do that thing. I've not done it. So I did a research on genotypes. And I started asking my doctor friends, which one is the best? They say there's no one that's the best. I said, okay, there must be one that is the main one. Yes. Why did they ask? They say it's AA. I say AA. I say, is that all? They say, AA, then maybe O plus. I say, okay, that's what I want. So they looked at me and said, "What do you mean that's what you want?" I said, if that's the best, that's what I want. So that's what I will have. So it was like, it's not you that will determine it now that you.
Yes, it's not. That's not how that works.
I'm not told that. I said, that's why I'm telling you. That is what my result will be.
I think we need to go live at this point. You've been telling me to go live, and I didn't go live, but I need to, because this story is busting my head. Okay, so Raymond, from raising the dead to genotype. Prophesying. Your genotype and saying the genotype you wanted, to then also telling somebody who had like an appendicitis surgery to stand up and and you were praying for him from where you were and he was fine and the doctors were confused. Are we live? Yeah. And the doctors were confused by the fact that he
this one still Lagos here too, it's not foul.
It's a lot to take in. So a lot of things are going to be very difficult for me to I'm being honest with you now. A lot of things are going to be very difficult for me to compute and accept, right? Because for example, you say you raised the dead, except I was there, or I see a video of you doing it, and there's proof that person was dead. It's difficult for me to say, you're not Jesus Christ. Even if you were the second coming of Jesus Christ, it's very difficult for any reasonable person to just accept your word for it. Yeah. I'm not here to argue. I'm not here to dispute. No, but I'm here to understand.
I like the fact that you are real. No pretense. No pretense.
Bro, so I'm going to say this here. I'm going to say this here for the first time, right? I think the reason why Raymond likes me is because my reactions to him are genuine. He can tell you how I reacted the first time he came into my live on TikTok. I have that video. I was going to post it, but I said, let me save it till we meet. I had people, like I gave the person who sent me the video money.
Wow.
for screen recording it for me because I wasn't sure if I would be able to download the highlights. Do you understand? When Raymond came into my life for the first time, I just started TikTok live streaming like the first 1 week or something like that.
Yeah.
I got up from my seat and I started jumping.
I don't like
Scream. I lost my voice that day. You saw it.
He said, I'll give you 2 lions now.
Yes, I said if you want 2 lions, I will give you. Bro, because that's how excited I was. I've never seen Raymond in anybody's life.
No, I don't
see him following anybody on social media. How did he end up in my life? I was excited. Do you understand? Same way that I'm excited. The first time we reached out to Raymond, he refused.
I did not refuse.
Interview. So what did you do? Raymond big passes, so he said no they do.
Love you so.
He said it's not time.
Yes, not time.
Say when it's time, he will let us know. And true, when it was time, he let us know. By himself, he designed the flyer for the interview. He sent it to me. We made changes to it. We posted it as a collab. Done. I like Raymond as a person because I feel like we are from the same generation, right? We were born around the same time.
Yeah.
But some things can be straight up brash and outlandish. It reminds me of my other friend, Opeyemi Famaki. He says some things that you're just like, why, guy? A lot of the
things I say,
the things you say just catch people off guard sometimes. Yeah. You do say some things that I directly agree with. There was a video I saw of you that was like 5 seconds long where you said, money is not everything. You better make money before you say that stupid nonsense.
That
video is my energy. That's who I am. I say that to people all the time. You understand? So obviously, you say a lot of things that are just, okay, that's calm. I'll give you another example. You said you're an ethical hacker.
Yes.
You went to a secondary school to maybe speak or something, and you mentioned that you took one of their phones and you hacked it in less than 30 minutes.
Yes, in less than 2 minutes.
In less than 2 minutes?
Yes.
What kind of phone was it?
I'm not sure what the phone
was. Was it Android or iPhone?
I think it's an Android phone. Now for that one, it's not rocket science, right?
Okay.
So I can tell you all the conditions around it.
Please explain it to us verbatim.
Yeah,
Let's know exactly how you hack an Android phone in less than 2 minutes.
Then not only that, after I explain it to you, if it's something that I could just probably maybe demonstrate.
I have Android phone. I have like 15 Android phones here.
Now.
You will demonstrate for me like mad, my brother.
So let me explain the situations first.
Okay,
Now, in ethical hacking, there are several ways you can get it done. In fact, in the definition and explanation of what hacking itself is, it means going through the back doors.
Of course.
Going through any other door apart from the main door. For example, is an example. If something happens to me now, they rush me to the hospital, and let's say all these recordings were with me on my system, and they need to get the recording, we will need somebody that can hack into the system without putting my password.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Yes.
Now, as long as you want to enter the system without the authorization of the owner, legally or illegally, that's hacking.
Yes, this is correct.
Are you getting my point?
I agree, yes.
Now, so I said that to say this. So in hacking, there are many ways you can achieve the same thing. For example, what I did that day, if you want to use the professional word in hacking, we call it spoofing.
Okay.
So what's spoofing? Spoofing is, okay, let me use this manner. I want to talk to you.
Yeah.
I don't have access to you, but I know this guy have access to you.
Yes.
So I want to use the layman word now. I hack his phone. In this regard, I spoof his phone, have his number with me. His phone is still with him, but I will call you, and his name will show on your phone, so you think he's the one calling. Then I can now move to social engineering.
That's copying his voice,
yes,
AI.
Or even deceiving you. I can say, Mr. Kagan, I'm with this one. I just had an accident. Please go at the hospital. Can you quickly send so money? Now you will not argue because I'm using his phone. You're like, where are you? I said, before you get here, please
send something.
Now you send the money. I give you the account, but the guy's not even aware.
Of course.
So that's spoofing under hacking.
Right.
Now, so another way I can get his number is that I can do what we call RAT, remote access Trojan.
Right.
So I can send him a link or a document or something. He clicks on it. I'll have access to his phone. Then I can still spoof his phone. I will use social engineering.
You know that one. That one is normal Yahoo.
No.
What I want to know
is
how you managed to hack into that Android phone at that school for somebody you've never met in less than 2 minutes.
Yes, so that's why I need to go through this right I just explained.
Okay.
So what I did was simple.
Okay.
What I did was social engineering. It's not the normal one that everybody can do. That's the part that pisses me off. Because I went live with somebody and he said, no, you don't need to give me, I don't need to give you OTP. And I asked, which is why I said I will say this if you agree, then we'll practicalize. Then I asked, I said, okay, this is the one they say I do now, this simple. Bros, you feed one. That's what I asked. If you feed one, no problem. I go chill. No, I agree say this simple. You feed one. I go give you OTP. Send me anything you want send me. Send me code. I will give you the code. What did I do? I hacked the boy's phone like this. I have his number just like I've explained. Then I called his teacher with the boy's phone, and the boy's name appeared on the teacher because I was proving to them that if na Yahoo I won't do, I for they do Yahoo because we were teenagers. I said, no, they do Yahoo. We get these skills, but we know they use them for batting. So when I called the teacher, the boy's name showed, and everybody was surprised. I said, okay, that's no problem. Now, I want to call you that own the phone with your own number, and your own name will show on your own phone. That's where every year now scattered. So my question, that's the thing that is busting people's head. So my own now is, okay, no problem. If you are neglecting the whole part of all these things I did because I collected OTP, can you give me OTP, do one? I don't know if that makes sense.
Yes, I get you. What you're basically saying is you need that OTP to be able to do what you did, and you did it, right? But people are...
it's too simple. You are supposed to collect OTP.
Because you got the OTP. Okay, so fine. You to send OTP, do your own if it's easy. I understand that completely. I understand that in many ways, spoofing can be considered hacking. But why are we calling being able to call somebody with a spoofed phone number hacking? Because there are websites that do this for you.
You are a tech guru.
Right.
You are the one that know that. The people arguing. They are even 2 years old in tech. That's big. That's big for them. 2 years in tech is big.
It depends. If you lock in for 2 years, you can be major.
Now they tell you, some of them, because they don't do 2 years, so they feel say, I know where. But
how many years have you been in tech, Raymond?
I started tech 2007.
Your own starts before my own self. 2007, I was a young boy.
I started tech 2007.
Okay.
Like in.
Almost 20 years now.
MKBHD.
MKBHD.
I don't know what year it even started.
MKBHD is younger.
Yes. It was a small boy. It was like 14 then. I remember clearly. It was like 14. At that time, I used to reach out to everybody. It was one of the people I reached out to. You know Chris Du, right?
I don't.
When I said I was the first person that wanted to invite Chris Du to Nigeria, internet scatter.
How is that a big deal?
I don't understand. I reached out to him 2017, 2018. I'm like, boss, I see. That time, one of them never even know Chris Du. He never come Africa. So I pleaded with him that please, he not told me I should pay $10,000. And I was like, I want to get 10,000. He said, I will not bill you. Just give me $10,000. I will bring my team. Because he was happy to come to Africa. So I wanted to partner with some top companies. Saying, no, they go use me. I don't know much. So I'm saying this thing to say that there are things that I say that people see as big deal. And to me, now what is they paying them? When I talk, I know they talk like one big deal. I will just talk and brush and pass. They will be like, what do you talk? How you don't say you have the children phone? I'm like, okay, explain. Then I explain. It was spoofing, and they're like, spoofing. Anybody can do it. I'm like, okay, can you do it?
Raymond, I hate to take us back, but again, there are still some things I am struggling with. You know how I mentioned?
Can we do this
not. We can spoof. That's not an issue. You know what?
Let's try it. Let's see.
Where's my Samsung?
Any phone, iPhone, any phone, it will work.
Oh, you want to spoof my?
Any phone.
Is that the gist? Like, is that what you're gonna do right now?
Yes.
I'm gonna give you an OTP.
Yes.
And then you're going to use the number to call me.
Yes.
But I already explained that I know how to do that using a random website.
So, and when you call it, you show the person's name.
Yes, no.
Show the person's name, right?
Yes.
Because it's saved.
We could do that with Skype back in the day. That's not...
Good. We are good to go. We are good to go. Like,
so, yeah, we don't need to... I think the issue here is you just explained it now. Because your short video on the internet will not tell us how you needed to get OTP from the guy, you needed to do this, you needed to do that. Yes, social media is not going to show us that. You've explained it now that the person will give you the OTP, and now you can spoof their number.
And there are many other ways to do it.
Aside that, of course, definitely.
But what I did there was that one.
Just right.
There are many other. Have you heard of Sweet Orange?
No, I've not.
Any of you can Google it or check ChatGPT. Sweet Orange is an exploit.
Right.
So many websites. I don't want to call their names because we're live. There are many websites right now that is still using Sweet Orange. In fact, of recent, I was doing vulnerability testing. There's a major bank in this country that they are spying on people.
They're spying on people.
Like ransomware. Have you heard of ransomware?
Yes, I know ransomware.
I'm waiting to call them out very soon. I was shocked. Ransomware.
So if you want to, sorry guys, if you want to call
I will not call them.
No, please, you can. I'm just saying, give us the exclusive so that our video can blow up. Okay, I want the views. It's not really about the money. I just want the views. Okay, so give us the exclusive. Tell us the bank, name names, call them out. Right? Let's know who we need to be careful of that's spying on us and doing all these things. Okay.
I was scanning somebody's phone to be sure she's a big shot. She's a commandant. So she was like, it's like they're monitoring my phone. Like, please help me. I'm like, okay, ma. Collected the phone, this type of phone, and I was scanning, and I saw ransomware. I'm like, so which software is ransomware in your phone? Only for me to see that is a major bank.
That's ransomware.
Why would you be having ransomware as a bank? What do you want? Do you want to call up my money?
But hold on. What if it's very unique to this one person? What if that person's actual phone was spoofed?
Yes, well, hold on.
Do you understand?
Hold on. So the whole bank.
No, wait.
They are ransomware one person.
Wait, no, you're misunderstanding what I'm saying.
Okay.
So what if it was somebody else who ransomware that woman using something that looks like the bank app? That's not the bank's app.
Yes. So I understand that very well. But that was not the case.
Oh yeah?
I'm the hacker. I'm the one that do the test now.
Now you scan the phone.
Now me scan the phone by myself.
Okay, so did you scan any other phones with that bank's app and then you experienced the same thing?
I did not scan any other phone.
Yes, so that's you can't make that claim just yet though, right?
Okay, no problem.
Because it's quite possible that person was targeted by somebody else that's not the bank. Do you understand?
And using the bank's app.
How can I describe this?
I get what you're saying, you know.
So I can put an app on your phone that looks like the camera app.
Yes.
But every time you take a photo, the photo comes to me.
Yes.
So it's the same thing.
Now, but if you do that, my camera app will still be different from that one, right?
Of course.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying.
What if the bank app is now not on that phone at all?
No, the bank app, that's the main bank she uses.
And she's been ransomware every transaction she has been making.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, I would really.
I wish I was dumb.
I would love the exclusive to actually see or be there when you're actually.
What I would do now, because of what you have said, I'm going to install that app
and check
on my phone. Then I will.
Would it be wise to put it on your phone though?
Yeah, I was doing the scan. I don't have a problem. I'll look for a phone. I have several phones.
My brother, wait. You said this woman is being ransomware by this bank.
Yes.
If you're trying to prove that truly they are ransomware now, you want to do like better, like you want to test it widely and check multiple phones, maybe 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people's phones that use the app, right? While you're doing that, I don't think it's then wise for you that you're trying to find out to then put it on your own phone and then end up in the same situation as the people you're trying to help.
But I'm not using their bank now. So do you understand? You get the point. They don't have anything to ransomware, but I get the point. I get the point. I'll test others.
Okay.
So now let's go back to the whole
raising the dead. That's where I'm still kind of stuck. I need a video of that. I need to see the guy that died and woke up. I need to see people who were there. I need to talk to them. I need proof. I need video that is indiscriminately provable, that cannot be edited by AI, that cannot be put together, where somebody was dead, Raymond, and you told that person to rise, and they arose. Not you told them to rise, you went away, they rose after 3 days. Where you actually rose that person, like arise, like is it Ijakuma? What's the name of that movie? There's a Yoruba movie.
I like the fact that you referred to a movie.
Yeah. There's a Yoruba movie where Anikulapo.
Marble.
Right, Beradide, and then the people will just rise after they're dead. I want to see that.
Okay. So what we'll do is this. That's why I always tell people that it's the reason we're always live streaming. We're always recording these things, right? There's a program that I'll be putting up soon. I call it prayer conference. So it's like we worship and pray for like 3-4 hours. So for that one, I'm going to be inviting people, the lame, the sick, So I will invite all those kind of people. So if anybody have like maybe a dead person and the person wants to come alive, I'll also announce it. I'm going to announce it.
So Raymond, here's why your request is ridiculous. Nobody's going to bring their dead body to your Christian conference.
Why?
No, why? If my grandma just died, I'm not gonna disrespect my grandmother and carry a coffin to this thing for you to make a point.
But you just said you want to see it happen.
My car is downstairs. I can drive you to a mortuary now. Let's go and raise it dead person.
Now, so on that ground, let me now say this to you. Did Jesus that we follow.
Yes.
At no point was anybody boxing him up to tell him to
do it at this point.
Do you understand? Do you understand?
So you perform your miracles on your own time.
The Paul that we follow at no point in the whole scripture. In fact, Jesus at a point went to the pool of what's the name of that pool?
Bethesda.
Where we have only that we have a man that was in a condition for 38 long years.
Yes.
Jesus went to the man and asked the man, do you want to be made well? The man even complained. He didn't say yes or no. Jesus still healed him and left. And there were many other people there. Do you understand? Jesus in his own town, the Bible records that he could not perform any miracle. Why? Because they did not believe in him. So what I'm saying is this. Nobody needs to box me up and tell me
go and perform
miracle. No, I owe you no explanation. It's my power. It's inside of me. I use it the way I want to use it. I owe only my God when to use it, and I'm not angry. I'm not offended. I'm not bothered. Again, I say this. This is what I used to say. Let me say it to you directly. Do I say it? Definitely, I know that you have some people in your family who are not well-to-do in terms of money, and the truth is that you really want them to do well. Why are all of them still where they are? You have the willingness to help them.
No, I don't help people. Fuck everybody. Go on, please continue. Man, I'm not a kind person.
Don't worry, I've heard that part.
No. I have a problem with black tax personally. So I'd rather cut off the entire family than be paying for them. Like fuck you.
So
you didn't.
Now let's now use someone like Obi Kubana, for example. Obi Kubana is doing very well.
Yes, he is.
But there are still poor people in his village. Why have you not gone to hold him? Why have all the people in your village not well? Do you have
but that's not how life works. So there's this analogy.
That's the statement.
There's this analogy that I like to use, right? If you have a lot of bricks and you're not building your own house and you're giving your bricks away to other people to build, by the time they are done building their houses and they move in, you have nothing left and they're not going to invite you to live with them.
Thank you very much.
So that's why Obi Kubana is not going to take all his money and help everybody in his village.
He's in the same light, and he will never tell me he doesn't want them to succeed. He wants, he really wants. In fact, he's doing one or two things. He's in the same light. You won't box me to use my power the way you think. Who do you think you are? Why?
Who do you think you are?
Like, I don't understand. When I was building the power,
to tell Raymond when to use the power that he built. Who do you think you are? I'm so sorry. I had to.
I like that.
That's the title of this revival program. Who do you think you are? I think that should be the title of your conference, my brother. Who do you think you are?
I'll do so.
You can't tell Raymond when to use his powers. No. You can't tell him when to heal the sick. No. You can't tell him when to wake the dead. You can't tell him when to cure appendicitis. You can't tell him when to wave his hand and hunger disappears. You can't.
For example, when this man was not feeling fine, I told you.
Yes.
It's not as if we planned it. You're supposed to take flight and come the next day, and he just called me the night. Say, sir, my stomach is paining me. Your stomach is paining you. I said, okay, don't worry, don't stress. If by morning time it's paining you, don't come.
You've told us that today. You told us that today. And then he did the appendicitis. Hear this. According to Raymond, he did the appendicitis surgery, and the doctors were shocked. Why? Because immediately after the surgery, he could walk, he was fine, he got up and he was good. He was ready to go. There was no, you understand, there was no healing period, there was no staying in bed period, there was none of that.
There was staying in bed period,
shocked.
but the doctor is saying,
how is it possible?
Why he fast like this? This is not the heal like this.
It's like, you know, some people, when they cut them, their blood doesn't clot because they have like low hemoglobin or whatever that English is. But then there are some people, no matter how deep you cut them, immediately the blood clots, the injury starts to heal. This one was super fast.
Thank you.
And it shocked all the doctors. I don't know if this is a miracle or if it is a scientific wonder or if it is a medical miracle. I don't know what to call it. But that happened, and that's what Raymond was just narrating to us now, or previously, whichever one you prefer.
I also talked about the genotype.
Raymond also told us that he had not checked his genotype, and you know, when it was time for him to first do the way of the house, you understand, he wanted to find out what his genotype was. He went to a doctor, he asked them, what's the best genotype? They said there's no best, but hey, or O positive, right? And he said, okay, that's the one I want. What does that mean?
And they told me it's not like that. That
you cannot come and say this is the genotype I want, and then that's the genotype you get. He didn't say that.
So the genotype, what happened was, I had not told too many people that that's what I would get. Like my guys, they were like, sorry, if now you're not today, impossible, no wahala. Me, I didn't know anything after I'd done my study, and they've told me that. So the day we were going, and I said, David, you will go with me. Argument not good day. I don't tell you that I go get. He said, sir, okay, we got there. they took my blood and everything. So I told the lady that the guy, can I get it today? He said yes, but maybe tomorrow. I said okay. Is it possible send to me on WhatsApp? I said okay. I said right. So as I was going, and I said, which one is the best again? He repeated the same thing. This one, that person entirely. Like, this one does not know me. Another place, so not the first doctor I asked. So he now told me that, but not like no best. I said okay, that's what I will get. He now says, sir, it's not like that. That when we go and test it, we go through process. Yes. We will not tell you. I say okay. I was also told that there's A+, right? So it's going to be A+. I left. He's not the one that will give the results. When the time for the result to come, when I called, the senior doctor sent me there. When I looked at it, I forwarded O+. O positive. And I sent it to David. David, he called me on phone. I was speaking in tongues. I said, it's too late to speak in tongues. You would have spoken in tongues.
When you were supposed to believe, you cannot join the vibe train when the vibe train is already moving. You have to be part of the vibe from the ground up. Put body if it's sure for you from the beginning first. That's what Raymond is saying now.
That's deep. That's
put body from the beginning if it's sure for you.
That's deep. That's the way I'm headed. People now begin to understand why I'm the way I am. That's the things we need to start looking at. Let me say the one that will make almost everybody here uncomfortable. I'm 39 now. No girl will stand for my front now to say, Raymond, don't smash me.
Sorry, I want to compute that. Give me a moment. Are we airing live for the first time on my channel that Raymond K Moneyed is a virgin?
Now. You know go they smash steady. They feel say you go get spiritual power, you dey craze. Like, are you alright? We are not talking about fasting and prayer. We'll get there. We'll get to those ones. Consecration from age 20 to age 30.
Yes.
I locked myself in only two things now they do. When I mean lock myself in, not that I didn't come out. But like I was locked in on two things. The word of God and tech.
Hey.
10 years, a decade, I say I want to know this word of God. I want to know him. I want to know this word. I want talk, make something happen. Nobody want to read for Bible. If not true, make it happen for my life. So you will not sit down because you went to church yesterday. I'm a chorister. How long have you been in church? I got born again when I was 14.
I work in church, so because of that,
I got born again when I was 14. And I was a church boy. From that 14th date, I did go steady.
So let me explain this again for you people with layman terms, right? It's like having talent, and working hard every single day. Do you understand? You can be talented at something. It's easy for you. You're a B student without studying. You pass your exams decently. That's okay. But you see the difference between being a B student or barely being an A student and being the kind of A student that gets 99.9 percentile every single time is the hard work. Do you understand? And that hard work is very hard and most people are not willing to do it. So now apply that same theory to spiritual things. Raymond is trying to explain to you that you cannot be smashing babes, having 23 girlfriends on the internet,
like
and think that you can be
like
performing
Kagan,
miracles.
Having 23 girlfriends.
Okay,
like
you cannot be doing that and think that you can be performing miracles. That's not how life works.
You're drinking beer steady, going to club steady.
At least I don't drink beer. The only vice I have in my life is that I have 23 girlfriends. And now that I've had this conversation now, myself, I want to take oath of celibacy. You understand? No more girlfriends, no more women, no more nothing. I want to be able to raise the dead. So if it's 10 years, I need to do this thing, become a monk, whatever.
Why was I not afraid to raise the dead? Question, why was I not afraid?
Why were you not afraid to raise the dead?
Why was I not afraid?
Tell us, Raymond.
There was enough faith. I was not thinking. A small phone like this one time in my friend's.
That's the phone that Mommy Gio recommended that we use, the Tonosobe.
His name is Peter Alabere. Peter Alabere, that's his name. I was staying in his house. He came from work one day and was complaining. My friend password my phone. And I was sleeping on the rock like this. He was disturbing me with the talk.
Just collected the phone and you locked it.
I said, bros, what thing happened? He said, my friend. I said, give me the phone. I put the password I gave him. He was like, how you say no? How you tell no? I'm like, I'm not thinking about these things. I apply these things on different things. I've also told you guys how that my friend, her name is Priska Ozomena. Priska Ozomena. There's another guy that was my pastor's personal usher. His name is Damian Amechi. He's in Abana. I don't know.
Now the way they give these people shout out for my this thing, I beg, please. I know they do shout.
No,
pay money for shout outs.
And they call their name.
Now shout outs. Now shout outs. I know what shout outs.
Name so that you go know the people.
I they charge money for shout outs. Go ask NMPC how much they pay me for shout outs. So I give them day before yesterday. Please, we know they do shout out for here. Let's focus on why we're here. Now
these people. They came to me one day, I was praying. Just look at the scenario. I was praying upstairs. And it's not about the time, because some of you say, I prayed 9 hours. That's not the point. I am showing you the process, how these things happen, some of them. It's not the cook beans is not done, or you should bury mama fly. No. I was praying upstairs on my own, jeje. I'd pray like 1 hour, I'd pray like 2 hours. I'm like, God, I need power, I need things to work in my life. I want to move forward. I secure my future. Amen. I was praying, speaking in tongues. And I saw that somebody inspiring me. Person, who did they inspire me? Every 10 minutes, person they inspire. So at the point I stopped, I said, hey, who is there? Come out. And I said, oh, Raymond is me. I said, do you need something? You want to enter church? Because I'm the one that used to keep the key to the church. He said, not really, I want to show you something. I said, but you're disturbing. Okay, what is it? Don't worry, I'll go back to prayer. What is it? And I said, my laptop charger is bad. I was like, so your laptop charger is bad? Like, why are you telling me? Yes, I was the one that bought the laptop for her, right? But I was wondering, like,
go and fix your laptop.
Do you understand? Yeah. Why are you telling me? She now said, no, I just wanted you to confirm that it's bad.
Before maybe she spends the money or whatever.
Confirm? I said, yes. I said, yeah, take it, go inside church. Okay, let's go together. Let me open the church, we finish and we'll go. So I asked Damian, how did you people confirm that this laptop is bad? Okay, if the charger is working, would you know? He said, yes. I said, how? He said, when you plug it to bring a light on the side. It was an HP laptop. I said, okay, that means you know. So have you tested that? He said, yes. And I asked the guy, Priska, what do you want me to do? Is it that to confirm, because they've confirmed? Is it you want me to confirm, or what else do you want? He said, okay, do whatever you want to do. Okay, I want the charger to work. I said, you want charger to work? I said, okay, no problem. I said, okay, again. If the charger is working, how do you know? He said, when you plug it to bring light. I said, have you done it before? He said, yes. I said, okay, plug it. So they plugged it. It didn't bring light. So the guy was like, now everybody was stupid. Like,
why did we do this?
Why? So, okay. Then I said, are you done? He said, okay, give me the charger. Give me. I did not pray. I did not say anything. I just want the charger to work. Okay. I plugged the charger, plugged it, and light came. I'm like, whoa. And I said, can I go now? Like, they were looking at me like, I don't care, I want to go back to pray. Can I go now?
Okay, so first off, Raymond, like I said, I'm not the most religious person. You see why I called your name? Wait. I'm not the most religious person. You see why I called your name? Yes, I see it. I'm not the most religious person, but there can be explanations for something like that happening. There's like just straight up technical explanations, not spiritual, miraculous, nothing. You are aware, Abi? Exactly. It's like a stabilizer where the fuse strips off, and you plug it and you try to use it and it doesn't work. And you leave it for a minute and somebody else comes and plugs it and then it comes on. The fuse is working now. It's not because you prayed or you changed anything or there was spiritual power or there was miracle. Sometimes a fuse might just go out and come right back, right? Sometimes somebody didn't wiggle something correctly. It could be anything. I'm not saying that's what happened.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah, I'm not saying that's what happened.
It does happen.
Maybe because you have been in tech 10 years and you've been doing it, you were a little more meticulous when you were plugging it than the people who were plugging it before.
There was no meticulation of anything because even the guy.
So Raymond, what you're telling me is that it's more plausible that it was a miracle than these things that I'm explaining.
No, what I'm saying is that what you're explaining, that it's one day, very possible. Right. It they happen.
Right.
Do you understand? I know that one.
Okay.
But in this case, they don't. The guy don't want to carry and go repair herself. So it's not a thing. That's why the guy was angry. Are you crazy?
Like, what do you mean
What do you mean plug it again? He was so angry. But I wanted it because the people I'm learning from, this is what they do. They will say, what can you not do? You say, I cannot walk. You cannot walk. Oh yeah, walk. Let us see that you cannot walk. So that when I hear you, they're not going to say they pretend. So then the person do like this, like say, okay, now Father, in the name of Jesus, I want him to walk. You lay hands on it, whatever skill you want to do, then the person start walking. So that was my situation. I said, okay, plug it. The guy was mad. Just like the day I raised the dead person. They almost beat me up. Yes, why? Because when I got there, they were gathered. They were shouting. They were calling, I think Adamu is his name. Yes, Adamu. They were calling him Adamu. He wasn't waking up. They were pouring water. So when I came, I was walking on the streets. That day was a Tuesday. I used to have meetings in the evening, and every Tuesday I fast and pray. So I was already prepared. I had enough power ready for the evening service, right? So I'm like, Mona come. They didn't want to live there. Mona come out, and it happened on my street. The name of the street is Shonde Street in Ijesha, Surulere. So I said, Mona come out. So they were not. So I started pushing people. So at a point when they turned, I saw that it was me, like, okay, pastor. They call me pastor on the streets, like pastor. So I said, come out there, I'm not going to do anything. Mona come out, do something. So when they now like gave me chance, why they wanted to beat me was this. Then I said, Adamu. They were like, they Chris. No, what would they do since? Would they call Adamu? They call Adamu too. I said, no, wait now, Adamu. And I was pressing his chest, you know now. Kilo share, come on. They want to now push me. I said, wait.
Pressing his chest as a CPR or pressing his chest
like,
laying hands on him?
Like, no, I just want to know if he's still breathing, all those kind of stuff. I want to do the little ones I know. So, when I saw that, Baba don't dey stiff. You don't dey stiff, Abi, you don't stiff. Maybe that stiff or whatever, he's gone. No life. There was no life. His hands not moving, nothing. Do you understand?
Guys, he was in VFib. Go on.
So I'm like, no. Then I said, this was my prayer. I said, Father, in the name of our Lord Jesus Christ, from the life that I have now, this one I'm using to breathe now from my own, I give him in Jesus' name. Adamu, as I call the third time. Adamu, rise up. Even the water when they won't pour for Adamu, remains when they pour the water for my body. Hey, faster.
So wait. After Adamu woke up, nobody tried to beat you anymore.
No,
everybody just thanked you.
Guess what? So they were not carrying Adamu. So when they were thanking me, another thing again is because they know me on the street as a miracle boy. I did do strange things. So to them, the kind of things I do is not so they were like, on my street, Muslims, when they see me, should I tell you how they greet me?
How?
Rakabosha katalabosa.
Okay, why?
Because I always speak in tongues.
And Muslims see you and go rakabosha.
Even in my compound now in Abuja, one of my neighbors said something one time. She said that they said they kidnapped. They don't know if you kidnap for this our area. Young girl, 20 years. So somebody now said, why you talk to that? Anybody said no. Raymond prayer is covering this whole estate. I was like, whoa.
Guys, W in the comment section.
What, you know Nana's mom now? She's Raymond, a Muslim.
I can give you land in my estate. Come and build a house in my estate so you can live with me. Let your prayers cover my people too. W in the comments, please.
This woman is a Muslim. One day, she came out, she said, Uncle Raymond, I want to thank you.
Raymond, I can give you 2 plots. Come and live in my estate. Raymond, come and live in my estate.
Hey, God, Joe. Now you say you want to do video.
I will do video.
This woman came to me and said she want to thank me. In the presence of everybody, so I was wondering like, oh, thank you, ma. I said, no. He said, since you have come to this compound, I've always been sleeping well. So I'm thinking like, me, old man, what did they do? Which kind of talk is that? I was wondering. Then she now said, you see, you know that rakaba, shakaba, when they do for night. He said, anytime when they pray, he said the atmosphere
go just calm. Everything go just cool.
Do you know that they used to come and fight me if I did not pray? Once I did not pray, once they did not hear my voice in the night, they will say, did you travel? I've not heard your voice for 2 days now. So even if I did not want to pray now, I will have to pray. We are doing our shoot. Whatever if you want to communicate.
The fact that you
hey, yes, so it's biscuit.
I need energy.
No, but
what do you mean?
Bro.
You should eat now.
Hey. Okay, the food is there to be eaten. Please join me, Raymond. Yes. Okay. I realized what they were saying now when we were starting. You know, I was saying there's 3 hours on this camera, there's 2 hours on this camera. And they were telling me that it can never be enough, right? I get it now. This video cannot be shot at once, right? We're going to have one conversation. We're going to have one conversation, stop, come back, have another conversation. Tomorrow we'll have more conversations. I feel like there's just so much to unpack with you. There's no way this can be one YouTube video. This has to be a series, okay? We have to put it out. The information has to be out there. People have to actually air the things you say versus the things people then interpret it as. So we need people to be able to reference this video, to be able to see that actually sometimes it's not really the things you say that's the problem. It's the reaction of the people and how they then choose to take it to the public that ends up, you know. For example, now we've cleared up the issue of building an e-commerce website in 30 minutes. That was never what you said. It was somebody else in the audience in 2021 that actually, and I'll be honest, we all edit. When somebody said e-commerce, somebody in the audience was the one that said e-commerce, and then that was kind of where the information got misconstrued. Also, the viral clip that we kept on saying, or the viral clips we kept on saying about this particular video was not from Raymond. Other people edited and cut it, and cut out the part where he said 2 hours. Do you understand? Yeah. So the original video from Raymond himself did not carry the information the way that it was related to us. So it's important that we note all these things. Now, on this note, my energy is depleted. I have to eat. Raymond has to eat. I have not taken Raymond to his hotel to have him lodged and everything. We need to do all that. Once he's settled, then we're going to come back again in the evening, go live again, do another, let's say episode of this conversation, and talk about more things. So all the questions you've been asking in the comment section, we're gonna actually dive deep into it and hear what Raymond has to say from each platform: TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, everywhere. We're gonna grill Raymond and ask him more questions. If you want to know more about the person he raised, when he raised the dead, if you want to know more about him healing the sick, if you ask all your questions in the comment section, and we're gonna get back to you. Thank you guys so much for watching so far. Raymond, do you want to shout out your people?
All I want people to know is that all the questions, like he has said, the first bank own, we'll talk about it.
You've already dropped. Hey! He has dropped an exclusive.
No.
He has named. He did. He said the bank.
The first bank owner, not that one. That's
No. He said the first bank.
I said the first bank own.
Meaning the first one about the bank.
No.
Or the first bank own.
There's a video of me.
Yes.
Trending, where I said I'm the one that build first bank Facebook page from.
Oh yeah. I remember that one.
Million.
Yes, I remember
so
that one.
Arguing that I'm not the
It's
one
not possible.
that did it.
Why would anybody argue that? Do you have proof?
Because that's where they are. So we'll talk about that one. So it's not that.
I've worked for the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. Do you also think that is a lie? Anybody can be anything.
Coffee, you can lie. Kagan. That's exactly the right. That's exactly the.
Can I come in?
Yeah, go
Yes, please talk.
You, if I go to the internet,
Yes.
I can backtrack you saying you've worked for
Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, yes.
Right? Because there are random videos of you with cameras
Doing something, yes, right?
You said you built First Bank page.
Yes.
From X to X.
Yes.
Right?
We don't see you anywhere on First Bank.
Because that's how it works.
No, but that's not how social media management works.
I know,
though.
but we need to backtrack you maybe 10 years ago posting, okay, this is what I did.
This is what I'm doing. Like, okay, like tweet about it. Oh, so there are NDAs sometimes.
No. Apart
sometimes.
from NDA, that's why I said this one is exclusive. Apart from NDA, see, when I go hear word.
Hey!
Because you know why?
Holy Santa Ramoni!
Hey! You don't catch out.
Hey!
You don't catch out.
Holy Santa!
Talks not start.
Raymond, I'm very grateful for this opportunity to speak to you. I'm sure the people are excited, but I want you to be able to rest so I can come back to your hotel, pick you up in the evening, and then we can have another conversation about these things. This was lovely. This was exciting. I don't have the words, bro. God bless you, my brother. Thank you so much for doing this with me. Raymond brought me kilishi from Abuja, and he brought me a bottle. It's in the fridge.
Bring the kilishi.
No, shop am abi.
No, show them. Make them see.
Bring the kilishi. He brought me. He brought me a bottle as well, and I've already promised him that this is going to be the first water bottle in my new sports car. Did you see my car downstairs?
Yes.
The Z4.
Yeah,
So, this is the kilishi.
Nah, I'm not driving the truck. I'm a bad boy now. I've changed. I've changed. So yeah, this is the kilichi. It's already freezing. I'm going to enjoy. I cannot drink Gary.
Oh wow.
I cannot drink Gary.
Don't worry, you will not hear about that one. You guys.
I cannot drink Gary. I can push this down with cold water, Sha. Thank you so much, Raymond. I know that the kilishi from Abuja is next level, so I'm gonna enjoy this.
We went to the
Nobody touched my kilishi. I could have killed a lot.
How do you shoot in 1080p?
Today not would ever post your video if it wasn't already trending.
Thank you. Who unto you if all men likes you?
Wait, I'm humble.
You need controversy. You need somebody that is controversial.
Wow, see Ash.
Yeah.
So I'm not here to prove a point to you. I'm the point. That's what we call the Raymond's effect.
Oh!
So I brought you education.
Hey!
Like cut this one, go use it, and me go trend. Not be you go trend.
The God of gods